Thanks everybody for coming in. Hope you enjoyed that intro. Pretty high-tech stuff in it. Another gun review today. But first I wanted to just thank everybody for coming in. I know I haven't had a whole lot of views yet and no subscribers. But I'm going to keep them coming because honestly I think that good practical reviews are still needed on YouTube. There's a lot of guys on there blowing stuff up and shooting watermelons, and who knows, one day my channel might go in that direction. But right now I'm going to keep it as simple as possible and just give you good information, to where either if you're planning on buying one of these or have already bought one of these, maybe you'll learn some information that you need to know. It's not going to be all on guns. It'll be knives and guns, knives, flashlights, what have you. Whatever I can find that I think you might need some practical knowledge on, I'll go ahead and do a review on. Today it's going to be on a Sig Sauer. It's going to be the P238 and 380. I just picked this up, I'd say 4 months ago or so. I'll go ahead and include a picture with it as far as what it looked like when it was new and unopened. But this is as close as I can replicate. So what you get with it is you get your manual, and then various literature like you do every other thing. You get a key lock, whatever this slide hold open orange thing is. You get some oil and the gun and an accessory. It comes with one mag, which sucks. They're $55 is what I told, so that really sucks. A little paddle holster, which is hilarious how small it is, and you get the gun. I'll make sure it's clear. Good to go. So this is it. I'll pull the holster out, I'll pull the mag out, because I'll probably be talking about that stuff. And I will go ahead and put the rest of this somewhere else. That works. The gun. 380. It's a cool little gun because it basically fits in your pocket. With the right holster. That's definitely something that I would recommend it for. I mean, you can use a paddle holster, which is fine. I'm kind of big, so this little rig doesn't really work for me, but it's cool. I mean, it fits real well. It's not going to fall out or anything. It does have a fit screw on it, so if you wanted to adjust this to keep it from, because this, I mean, you really gotta. That's probably not ideal, but other than that, that's what it comes with. Little 6-rounder magazine. So it holds 6+1, so it gives you a total of 7 rounds. Now this particular gun I use as a backup along with my 1911 here, which it holds 1 less than this one does, 2 less when I'm using these Wilson Combat mags, but it'll do the job. Maybe if you didn't want to carry around a bulky 1911 or anything else on your hip, you just wanted to go for a jog or go to the movies or what have you, and you need a little gun to fit in your pocket, this is going to be your ticket. Now, my first thoughts when I pulled it out of the box was it's tiny. It's a tiny little gun. I mean, you see my hand, how this gun fits my hand. It's a tiny little gun, and it's perfect. It's actually perfect. The slide moves back really easy. I mean, I can do this with 2 fingers, no problem. I can even do it one-handed if I needed to. And it fits the bill as far as that goes. It's hammer fired. It's got an external safety on it, manual safety I should say. So for those of you who like your gun cocked and locked, this is going to be a good ticket for you. There's no decock or anything like that, but you do have to put the safety before it'll fire. So just keep that in mind. If the safety is going to be an issue for you, it's just not going to be a good gun for you. I'm used to 1911 being cocked and locked, so that's how I carry this, ready to go. Like I said, it's a 380. Man, I can't remember how long the barrel is. I would say maybe 2.5, 3 inches. Overall length is about 4.5 inches maybe. I mean, I'm talking overall. And yeah, there's just not a whole lot to it. It weighs nothing, and the trigger pull is really nice on it. It's actually, you know, it's got a nice single action trigger, like most 1911s stuff go. You know, it's really crisp and clean. It's like breaking glass. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. So, my experience with it, like I said, I carry this almost every day along with my 1911. If there is a situation that I cannot carry my 1911, this is in my pocket. So I'm big on trying to carry at least 100% of the time. You know, there are times when you can't carry, obviously, but I've always seemed to try to have something on me. And if I can't have this, this is in my pocket. And it's a good gun for it. It's a great backup gun, and like I said before, and it's I think its whole purpose really was to just carry. As far as shooting it goes, with the 380, there's not a whole lot of recoil or anything you're going to be worried about. I use these 380 90 grain XTP rounds for my carry ammo. They're actually really cool rounds, and I've seen a lot of videos on guys shooting them into ballistics gel and stuff, and they've got pretty good results out of them. Some guys recommend ball ammo when you're carrying 380 because they don't really penetrate like anything else out there, but honestly, you know, a 380 bullet to your stomach is probably going to hurt. So, you know, it's not something that I would refrain from using. Like I said, when it's a lot better than a 22, and it's a lot better than nothing. So I think that's probably the main practical use for the gun. Taking it to the range and shooting every day, you can. I'll have a little video clip. You can see what it looks like in my hand. My hand basically swallows this gun up, so it's not something that I would shoot all day. Just because it's just not fun for me to shoot all day. But I do want to practice with it. So 380 rounds are almost as expensive as 45 ACP. From what I understand, they got to stop production to make them, and you know they're expensive. So you know it's another one of those things where, you know, I'm not going to be shooting all the time just because I don't want to buy the ammo. But other than that, I would say it's a great little gun. This one is a two-tone finish. I think this is rosewood. The grips on it, real wood. They're awesome. It's an awesome gun. It fits really well in my hand, even though I've got huge hands, and they seem to swallow it up. It actually feels pretty good. I can get like a finger and a half on the grip. Most people probably get two, but it's fine. You know, there's not a lot of recoil when you're firing it, so there's really no need to have all three fingers on it. This one has the Sig lights, which, you know, low light situations, they're going to be excellent for that. They are night sights, so it's stainless steel. I can't remember. I know it doesn't have a steel frame, just because of the feed ramp on it. It's built into the barrel. So I can disassemble it real fast and show you what that's like. Disassembly is almost like a 1911. There's no bushing to worry about up here. You just kind of bring it back to this first notch right here. And on the other side, there's just like a 1911, there's a button you push. Push that in, pull this out, slide comes off. And then take out your guide rod and your spring. Little tiny spring. And this is your barrel and the slide. Now you can see the barrel has a built-in feed ramp on it. Not like your standard 1911. This one's actually built in. So that's what makes me lead. That's what's leading me to leave. There's no way this is a steel frame. Picking it up, yeah. It's some kind of alloy. And you know, a bullet constantly going through, sliding up one side on the frame will chew this thing up. So that's why this is built in like that. So and it's got standard rifling in it. It's not like a Glock. So, you know, it shoots straight. It shoots surprisingly straight. So, I wouldn't try to enter any competitions with it, but as far as what its purpose is, I think it's good. It'll do everything that it's supposed to do. So, I will reassemble this, hopefully. Just like that. Now this has to be pushed down while the slide's going over top. And then you want to put this in. Come on, there we go. Slide it back, lock it in, good to go. It does have magazine. When you put the magazine in, you're out your last round. It does hold open like it's supposed to. But yeah, it's a cool little gun. I would definitely recommend it for those looking for something small to carry. Overall, you know, it's definitely worth owning. That's one thing that I like to include at the end of all my videos, that it's definitely something worth owning. Great backup gun, great carry gun. Ladies, if you need something small, you don't want to carry a big bulky gun around, this is a good choice. As far as like a Glock 42 or 43, this is actually a little bit smaller. What I'll do is I'll bring in my Glock 43 in my next video. I think that's what my next video is going to be on. And I'll do a size comparison to let you see what the difference is. Because a lot of people will put their hands on my Glock 43 already. So we'll do that. But other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And keep watching. Come back. I'm trying to put a video up every week, so on something new. So if there's anything that you want to see, let me know. If there's anything I haven't covered, let me know. Also, if there's any problems with my videos, let me know that too. I had a nice viewer tell me that my last video, the audio and video didn't sync up quite right, so hopefully I got that problem fixed. But I appreciate the feedback, and thank you guys for watching.